Good morning and happy Monday, Heart Train family. It's so awesome to be with you guys once again. As you can see, I'm currently still admitted to the hospital, healing from pneumonia. But that does not mean that we do not continue our mission forward to move MFM. And as always, to empower and remind all of you that you got this and it's going to be an amazing week. Zoe is with us in the chat, one of our OG members joining us this morning. Nova Hampton. How are you, Nova? It's good to see you. Good afternoon, good afternoon. Well, good morning. It's still morning for me over here. How are you doing? Zoe says, I'm in the hospital too. Are you really, Zoe? Oh, no, my friend. I hope that you feel better. I'm wishing you all the best and a speedy recovery. We're in this together, my friend, and we got this. We're going to be out and back in our own beds before we know it. Good morning, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you for joining me this morning. Thank you also for all the time that you spent with me over the weekend. I really appreciate the company, all of your sweet and kind, uplifting words. It really helped me to keep my own spirits up and to keep fighting as I heal from pneumonia. Adrian, how are you? Good morning. And thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. Zoe, you have pneumonia as well? Oh my gosh. Zoe, what a crazy coincidence that we are both fighting pneumonia on IV antibiotics. True scene, thank you. Thank you so much. Drea, actually not yet. There has been no official word on discharge, and that's really because even though I'm definitely feeling better, we have noticed that my secretions, while they have cleared up for the most part, there are still some aspects that show signs of infection. Miss Ellen Boazart is here with us in the chat, our OG real housewife of One Man Three Hearts, and our OG loyal member for over 1 year. Producer Jennifer, good morning. Guys, please join me in showing some love and a big shout out to producer Jennifer Cascardo, creator of the Heart Train, co-content creator, marketing strategist, genius behind One Man Three Hearts, as well as our live stream moderator that holds it down here in our chats. Guys, give it up for producer Jennifer Cascardo. Zoe, thank you so much. Zoe helping us to continue our March Madness rally with a very generous super. Blue skies on this beautiful Monday morning. Zoe, thank you so, so much. Guys, W's in the chat for Zoe. Zoe says, love your work. Thank you so much. Thank you. I'm really proud of this platform that producer Jennifer and I have created this amazing and beautiful heartwarming space for all of our Heart Train passengers. We love you dearly, and we really appreciate all of your support. This morning's live is brought to you by heartsmerch.com. That's the number 5, heartsmerch.com. Good morning, Drea. Good morning, good morning. Guys, please help me in my mission to move myofibrillar myopathy forward by visiting any of our support links that are located in the bio description of our homepage. There you'll find the link to our short documentary, It Started with the Heart, my book, One Man, Three Hearts, 9 Lives, our memberships, and of course the GoFundMe. As we are really approaching the 5th very quickly, and so I would appreciate that we kick off our rally starting today. Visit that GoFundMe. It started with the heart, and make a generous contribution to support my mission to move myofibular myopathy. So, guys, I do want to update you a little bit in terms of what has happened since we last saw one another. Yesterday, I would say, was one of the best days that I've had so far in terms of how I feel and not having too much pain or congestion and secretions. However, last night, I want to say around 4 a.m., I started to feel more pain in my lungs once again, and the pain this time seems to be a little bit more superficial and even intramuscular in my chest. And I think that that could be just from all the coughing, all of the suctioning, and all of the manipulation that is taking place with my lungs. Heather friend! Heather friend, oh, it's so good to see you. We missed you yesterday, Heather friend. But we were definitely talking about you, and we love you. I hope that you're having a fabulous Monday morning. Heather friend, I wonder why that is. Yeah, producer Jennifer, I think that's a good suggestion. Heather friend, you should try to pop out and back in. Guys, please show some love in this morning's stream by double tapping your screens. You can hit the top right corner, 3-dot drop down menu, and like and thumbs up the live. So far, I have received 8 doses of IV antibiotics and 6 doses of the nebulizer inhaler. I am grateful that even though the antibiotic falls in the family of antibiotics that I have allergies to, the only side effect that I seem to be experiencing is very intense nausea about an hour or so after my antibiotics. I received my antibiotic this morning with my meds. Here I'm on a 9 a.m. and 9 p.m. schedule. They have all patients on 9 a.m. and 9 p.m. And so around 10 a.m. is when I started to feel really, really nauseous. But thankfully that's passed. I haven't had to take any medicine for it. It doesn't last very long. It lasts about 20, 30 minutes at most. Lucy Cat, good morning. Good morning. So the plan as of now is to continue with the antibiotics. My doctor did recommend that I get a CAT scan at some point today just to really get a good look at my lungs and make sure that there is nothing additional that they may be potentially missing. Physical therapy came to see me this morning. They're going to be working with me throughout the duration of my stay, which I'm really grateful for, just to get some muscle movement, some range of motion exercises. And also, guys, I will share with you a little behind the scenes. I have to move my bowels, I have to go to the bathroom, and they have not allowed me to transfer to a commode until I was seen by physical therapy. And I'm just one of those people that I am highly sensitive when it comes to going to the bathroom, going number 2. I can't just snap my fingers and go. I don't know if anybody else is similar in that sense. I was somebody who rarely used public bathrooms unless I really absolutely had no choice, just because my body is very complicated in that way. It kind of shuts down when I'm not comfortable or in my own space. And so I was really, really grateful that physical therapy was able to see me so early this morning, especially before I get my dialysis treatment. Because those of you that have been with me in our dialysis live streams, you know that I get very intense cramping and my stomach hurts. It's really not a pleasant experience, and so I would like to be able to go to the bathroom before having dialysis. Heather Fred wants to know, Chris, do you have any issues with pleurisy. Is that like pulmonary edema or fluid in the lungs? If I'm pleurisy, is that what I'm thinking? Correct me if I'm wrong, please, Heather. Sorry. I'm nosy. I'm like, what are they talking about out there? Also, I was seen by the Speech and Swallow team this morning. They did an additional evaluation where they attached what's called a speaking valve to my vent tubing. Don't worry, I've been able to record so much of this for you guys. Once I'm able to get a better handle on my phone and I can do a little bit more editing, I will be posting those so that you guys can really come into the experience. As producer Jennifer always says, bring them into your experiences. So I will be showing you how that works. Essentially, what the speaking valve is used for, it's a one-way valve, so all of the air from the ventilator is going into my lungs and not escaping back into the tubing. What this allows for is more strength due to having additional pressure to be able to allow me to swallow better and speak better. Although they were very impressed with my speaking at the moment, and they said that they don't think that the speaking valve would really assist with that because my baseline is great as it is. But it would help me with my throat muscles just to be able to swallow better. And so we did a few trial runs with some water and applesauce, and I did notice that less of the water was going down the wrong pipe. My apologies, guys, if it sounds super hectic in the background. Like I told you, Monday mornings here are nuts because everybody's back from the weekend. Everybody's trying to get in their testing and see patients, and so everybody's running around. It's been a madhouse, but I'm glad that we can still connect. Yes, fluid, inflammation of the tissues that line the lungs and chest cavity. Yes. Heather friend, so to answer you, I do have that, and they noticed that in my most recent chest x-ray. So today, since I do have dialysis, I'm scheduled for sometime later this evening. They plan to try to remove a little bit more fluid just to get that fluid off of my lungs. I'm currently being followed by the infectious disease team, the heart transplant team, the kidney transplant team, and also the general medicine team. So that's also why it tends to get very busy because I'm not just being followed by one specific team. I have a lot of people that are involved in my care. There are so many different aspects to pay attention to and make sure everything is intact. And so they all fight to come in to see me. So it's like a revolving door where I constantly have doctors and nurses, technicians, everybody's in and out. I will say this though. I am so grateful to the fact that they have managed to accommodate me and everybody comes to me. Knock on wood, lick wood. I have not had to transfer for, let's say, chest x-ray. They had me do a portable, so they brought the chest x-ray right to the bedside. Dialysis is done at the bedside. Maybe when my mom comes back, I can have her show you guys the dialysis machine. It's right next to me here. And what they do is they actually set up the piping to my bathroom. So the entire time that the dialysis machine is set up here in my bedroom, we cannot use that bathroom. My mom actually has to go down the hall to another restroom until the dialysis machine is pulled. Dylan! What's up, my buddy? How are you? Dylan said, just wanted to pop in and remind you that I love you, brother man. Never gonna stop thinking of you and praying for you. Sending you humongous virtual hugs. Thank you. Thank you, Dylan. I love you too, and I'm sending you hugs as well. Heather Friend says, I'm so sorry to hear about pleurisy. I've had it when I had pneumonia. I couldn't stand up straight for a week because it hurt so much. Really? Oh, wow, I'm so sorry. The pain has been pretty wild. It's been pretty gnarly because in the weeks prior, when I was home, I definitely did not have any pain like this. Very intense. And my mom, she feels awful because she says throughout the night, I'm just moaning in pain and making all kinds of noises that signify I am clearly in discomfort. And it just breaks her heart because at home I'm with my caregiver and he's in another room, so my mom really doesn't get to witness things like this in real time. Especially Friday night was really rough because not only was I having my lung pain, but I was also really having bad post dialysis side effects. Ellen! Hey! I'm glad that you're still with us and listening. But I'm really happy to say that I am definitely on the road to recovery, and every day seems to get just a little bit better. My cultures have come back. The blood cultures, thankfully, they don't seem to show any signs of infection. They did not grow any bacteria. The sputum culture, which is the culture that they took from my secretions, it just kind of showed a broad general infection. So it really didn't help them further identify what strain of bacteria is attacking my lungs. Producer Jennifer, absolutely. Zoom the hard train in film. Real Housewives are in the chat, baby. They are here. Mom, do you mind just tilting the stand so they can see the dialysis machine? Just turn the stand a little bit from that angle. Yes, keep going. There you go. Perfect. So, guys, that's the dialysis machine. And it's set up here throughout the day until they do my treatment. And then they take it away and they'll bring it back on Wednesday. Okay, you can bring it back to me. Thank you. You guys are watching at work? Oh, I hope you don't get in trouble on my accord. But I'm glad that you guys are still finding time to be with us here today and keep me company. Girls get hiccups too. Good morning. Good morning. Girls get hiccups too. You know what's so funny is I think it was Saturday night stream. When we got off, my mom was like, is Girls with Hiccups always with you? She said, I always hear you shouting her out. Andrea and Davithia. She said, do they? Are they? I'm like, Mom, yes. We have regulars. We have our OGs. They show up and show out. And my mom was just so impressed with that. She thought it was so cool. She had so many questions. She's like, do they get a notification? How do they know that you're on? I'm like, well, we have a live schedule that we're pretty, we try to stick by. And then notifications, they don't always work for everybody. But that's why you'll hear me encouraging people to set their notifications to all. Right, Drea? We show up. Let them know. Let them know. And yeah, girls with hiccups. I mean, that's not really a handle that you can forget easily.
I love it.
Exactly. Girls get hiccups too, literally. It's silly. But we love silly here. I always say that I try not to take life too seriously. I think that's the best approach to most situations because what do they say? Worrying is not going to help you any. It's not going to get you anywhere. It's not going to solve anything. So, Drea, thank you so much, Drea, our OG member, lighting up our screen this morning. Bright orange super love for March Madness, baby. Oh, this rally has been off to a great start, and I'm so thankful to every single one of you. Drea W's in the chat for Drea. W's in the chat. Drea says to a bright, beautiful morning, indeed, indeed. Happy Monday, everybody. And even though yesterday's theme was setting intentions for victorious, setting intentions for the love of self, that's an everyday exercise, my friends. Remember to keep that spirit and energy flowing. Keep up that momentum. Remind yourselves of how powerful, strong, amazing, and incredible every single one of you are. Don't give up the fight. Give yourselves little pep talks throughout the week to keep you going. Heather Friend said, I've always thought that Ellen and Drea must be right there with you. Such sweet souls. Indeed. Producer Jennifer says OJ Orange, served up by our member Drea. The heart train is juiced. Mwah. Yes, exactly. And I feel as though our heart train passengers, you guys really, like, when I say you are the definition of loyalty, you are the definition of true, genuine support. And Heather friend, I cannot stress this enough. When we had our video call, your bright, vibrant personality, it's so contagious. And I truly mean this when I say this, that I think that anybody that has you in their life is so blessed. You are, like your handle says, Heather friend. You are the real deal. You are our Heather friend. Patsy! Patsy Salazzo, how are you? Good morning, Patsy. Girls get hiccups too, really? That's so funny. What an interesting fun fact. That I never knew. That I never knew. I'm definitely hopeful that I will be able to get home sometime later this week. I think that the doctor over the weekend was a little ambitious, trying to send me home today or tomorrow. I wouldn't even want that if they offered it to me, just because I do not want to go home and have to come back. Okay, I am really trying to take care of this once and for all, especially as the weather is improving. I want to be able to enjoy the spring season and not have to worry about not feeling well. It's been a long road. Since December now, I've been trying to rid my system of this pneumonia, and it's been very, very resistant and persistent. Stubborn. Producer Jennifer, remind you of someone? Patsy says, I'm good. I hope you're doing well, sending love and receiving your positive energy. Oh, Patsy, I'm so glad. I'm so glad. Heather friend, you're so welcome. You're very welcome, honey. So far, the entire staff, with the exception of one person, has been amazing and so great. Everybody's been really attentive and so wonderful. It's also been really nice to see how much they appreciate One Man, Three Hearts platform. They've been so intrigued. My nurse actually came in this morning and said, Oh my gosh. I get to work with the YouTube star. She was so cute about it, my nurse this morning. And a few of them have subscribed. I'm really hoping that they will pop in one day and say hi, and I can officially introduce them to the Heart Train family. Dreas, funny that you asked that. No, I have not. Drea is asking, have you had your morning coffee? And that is because I need to use the bathroom, and I made that mistake yesterday. It had me in agony for the rest of the day. So until I get clearance to be able to go to the bathroom, I'm gonna hold off on having my coffee. The good thing is that last night I feel like was my best night in terms of getting rest. So I feel pretty energetic this morning. I'm not feeling too tired or run down. Ellen, okay, I love you too. Have a great rest of your Monday, and I'll see you tomorrow. Frank, what's up? How are you? Thank you, Frank. I'm okay though. I promise. I'm on the mend. We're on the up and up. Woo, 420 in the chat. W rest. Amen. Amen. Cameron Sanders. Cameron Sanders was re-gifted a membership, but this is what I'm talking about. We love to see when our gifted memberships really take advantage and rejoin. So, Cameron Sanders, thank you so much for being such a positive example here in the chat and rejoining for an additional 2 months with your gifted membership. Shout out to all of our members who rejoined over the weekend. We appreciate you, we see you, and we are so grateful for your continued loyalty and support. Guys, W's in the chat for our OG Cameron Sanders. Cameron, I know. I remember the last time we chatted here on the live, you were really having a bit of a difficult time. And so I'm sending you lots of prayers and lots of love. Guys, 12-12, baby. Set your intentions. Shout out producer Jennifer Cascardo. New beginnings. New beginnings, baby. 12-12. I want you guys to set your intentions not only for this week, but moving forward. Intentions of positivity, blessings, success, prosperity, meeting your challenges with confidence and bravery, and knocking them down one at a time. Yes, guys, thank you. Producer Jennifer, we have just a few more we need. Now, rubies and our YouTube bonus will be activated because we have supers, we have likes, we have members. We just need a ruby donation to activate our YouTube bonus. Good morning, Money Moves. How are you? How are you? Good to see you. Happy Monday, Money Moves. Folk, is this my first YouTube channel? So I started the channel, I can't remember the year exactly. I think it was 2019. And really did not do much with it. I had less than 50 subscribers. And after working with producer Jennifer, we relaunched my YouTube channel in June of 2023. Is that correct? Producer Jennifer, am I correct? Is it 2023? Yes. And now we are over 46,000 subscribers strong. Over 20 million views. Okay, June 2023, I was correct. And so that's what happens when you have a talented producer in your corner. God has done a lot in me and in time. Time is not my strength to keep track of. Also, what is the stream schedule? Cameron Sanders, well, being that I'm in the hospital at the moment, things may be a little bit they may fluctuate a little bit. We're gonna try our very best to stick to our OG schedule, but I just ask that you bear with me in case things run a little bit later or things have to be postponed, switched up, whatever the case may be. But typically, tomorrow night we'll be back again, Tuesday, 9 p.m. And then Wednesday around this time again between 10:30 and 11 in the morning. Thursday is our members only exclusive around 4:30 p.m. Eastern time. All of these times are Eastern time. Friday we'll be back again. So Monday, Wednesday, Friday is usually around 10:30, 11 a.m. Eastern time. And then Saturday night will be 10 p.m. for our game night. And then we'll be back again Sunday morning at 11 a.m. Eastern time. Every time I get a chance to pop in, I am blown away by everyone's love, support, and kindness. It is so inspiring. Thank you for being you. Oh my gosh, listen, I think that it's really so unique to have a space where everybody is so kind. If you guys have noticed, we have not really had to convert a troll in a minute now. I think they know better. I think they come in and they're almost overwhelmed by all of the love that they see and they witness here on the Heart Train. It's truly remarkable, and again, I'm so very proud that producer Jennifer and I have been able to create this space for all of you to feel comfortable, to feel safe, and to help us to raise awareness in our mission to move MFM. Amen, Cameron. Amen. Amen. Money Move says, Heather Friend, hey there, good to see you. I went to school and worked with Heather Friend. Did you really? Oh my goodness, what a small world. Thank you so much for the love prayers. I appreciate that. You're so sweet. Yes, Drea. Oh, that screenshot was everything. Producer Jennifer, you nailed it. You nailed it. It looks so good. And the ruby, it almost looks like I'm blowing a ruby heart. Like it's like mwah. Because it fell right on my lips. And there were a few screenshots. Oh, oh, a different Heather Friend. Oh, okay, I was gonna say, what are the chances of that? Not this Heather Friend, a girl with the same name. Okay, Heather Friend, phew! You don't have to be embarrassed. Heather Friend was like, oh my god, we don't know you. That was so sweet. Cuddles, the white bolt cutter chicken. Good morning from Prescott, Arizona. Welcome. I love your handle. That's such a cool handle. It's a mouthful, but I love it. Welcome, welcome, welcome. It's good to see you. I would love to have you here, part of the Heart Train family. My name is Christoph. I am a fully disabled quadriplegic, also on life support as a result of a very rare genetic condition called myofibrillar myopathy. However, now I'm currently admitted to the hospital because I am fighting pneumonia. Pneumonia is pretty common for ventilator-dependent patrons just because of the bacteria buildup, all of the secretions that can be caused from being on the ventilator, so it's not uncommon to have pneumonia when you are ventilator-dependent. Terry C., good to see you again this morning. So I'm actually at the hospital, but I will be receiving dialysis later today. They already set up the machine and everything in my room. that black and golden one. Ooh. What's up? How are you? Good to have you here with us in the live. Welcome. Guys, can we give a big, warm, heart train welcome to all of our new viewers this morning? Let's make them feel welcome.
Oh my God.
I know, Heather friend, I know that feeling. It's kind of like when you run into somebody and they know you, and for whatever reason, for the life of you, you can't seem to place them or you can't remember where you met them. Oh my goodness, that's the worst, especially when you don't know their name. You're hoping that at some point something will give it away or something will trigger a memory to help you remember. Or even better, somebody will come over and say, "Hey, Tim." And you're like, "Oh, Tim, of course, Tim." And then you tend to overdo it, and then you call them by their name like 10 times in a row. "Yes, Tim, I know, Tim, I love you, Tim. Tim, that was great. Oh, good advice, Tim." And they're like, "Whoa." Melissa! Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, Melissa. Good Monday morning. Remember, chat, we are rallying March 5th. This is a special 5th because it is the anniversary of my first heart transplant. So please help me to celebrate all week long by rallying with us. You can do so by subbing, by hitting that like button, by also donating to our GoFundMe. It started with the heart on GoFundMe, our supers and rubies. So sorry. Guys, sorry. The microphone is very sensitive. Sorry, guys. So yes, guys, we are going to be rallying all week long, and you already have made it such an amazing start. We finished off February so strong. We literally were 48 cents away from hitting our goal of $500, but nonetheless, amazing job. And then we came out of the gate so strong here on March 1st, and we managed to continue our rally straight into today, and I hope that we can continue and keep it going all the way through March Madness as we move MFM. Producer Jennifer is reminding the chat it started with the heart short documentary of my inspirational life on Vimeo.com and GoFundMe.com. And for those of you that have not been able to see the short documentary now, it's now running at a special price. Award-winning Sugar Beach digital production, distributed by DocuMarket, and is again, producer Jennifer just reminded us, it's available at the quick link in our bio on Vimeo.com and GoFundMe.com. We are at 19 likes, chat. Let's keep that momentum going. You can either double tap your screens or hit the top right corner 3-dot drop down menu. Like and thumbs up live, guys. It really helps to push our content and get other people to join us and gain interest in the mission to move MFM. Oh, guys, also, I'm always fully clothed, so this is one of the first times that you're able to get a peek at my dialysis catheter here in my right clavicle. So that's my dialysis access point. That is where they attach the machine. I did have a fistula when I was originally on dialysis back in 2004 until 2006. I will give you this fun fact behind the scenes. I absolutely hated how the fistula looked because they essentially attach your artery to your vein. That causes the veins in your arm to plump up and get very large. And the more you use the fistula with dialysis, the larger the fistula becomes. For those of you that are not familiar, if you do see somebody with like the veins in their arms seem to be very large and protruding, they probably are on dialysis. Now, I was so vain and superficial at that time that I asked my kidney surgeon if he could reverse the fistula once I got my transplant, just so that it would not be as prominent and visible. And that's what he did. Me not realizing that I was going to be back on dialysis in 11 years, had I known that, I probably would have chosen to keep the fistula. Because having a catheter, it's similar to the organs, it's a foreign object in my body, and that makes me more prone to infections and other ailments. The issue was that when I needed to be back on dialysis following my transplant, and my surgeon attempted to reconnect the fistula, it was not successful. I developed a really bad infection. They then tried to put a graft in my arm, and that was unsuccessful as well. So they just ended up deciding to go with the catheter and have me be very, very careful and treat it well. And so far, I've had my catheter for 7 years. I've had it replaced only twice over wire. Money moves. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Money moves, crushing it with generosity, lighting up our screen bright blood red this morning in honor of dialysis. Money Moves says, Christoph, you are not alone. We admire your strength and are inspired by your testimony. We stand proud beside you. Thank you so much, Money Moves. Oh my God, your generosity. You literally, with that one donation, put us right over the mark for our YouTube goal. Wow, guys, W's in the chat for our dear and loyal member, Money Moves. Scary Mary TV, we've been looking for you, honey. I hope that you're here. We would love to see you pop in. Oh, Heather friend, don't worry, you're okay. You're good. We're all mature here in the chat, right? Money Moves, let's get it, baby. Money Moves says, let's go get that bag. Terry CW. W's in the chat. Producer Jennifer says Money Moves. I had to jump off and photo that on my TV. Wow, my screen was huge red. Elaine! Good morning, Elaine. How are you, honey? Welcome, welcome. Elaine, that's okay. Remember, you can always go back and watch the replay in our One Man, Three Hearts Alive Lives playlist. Elaine, I'm actually feeling a little bit better today. The last couple days were a bit rough in terms of congestion, secretions, constantly having to blow my nose and suction. Also, just, the side effects from the antibiotics as well as the pain in my lungs. But today seems to be a better day. You know it's a better day when I'm feeling good and I don't even need my Java. Heather friend says, oh my God. At Money Moves, I am so wowed. What love and compassion and generosity. Yes, Maj. Yes. Melissa, I believe you might have been re-gifted your membership. I'm not sure. Unless you rejoined yourself. I've kind of been busy with stuff in my life, but I enjoy watching and just listening. Oh, I love that. I love that. And listen, we all have things going on. We all are busy with our own lives. And so, producer Jennifer and I, we greatly appreciate you guys continuing to show up, continuing to make time to help us to move MFM forward. And we just love every single one of our Heart Train passengers. You guys mean the world to us. Especially our members. You wanna join my members? You wanna join my members? Yes, we'd love to see you guys say hi. And it's been really awesome to see so many of our return viewers popping back on this weekend. A lot of first time live stream viewers, even though they've been subbed, they finally were able to catch a live this weekend, and we love to see it. Money Move says, I can't tag everyone, but I love you all. New and old friends alike. This is what a virtual home that's filled with love and support truly feels like. Okay, Heather friend, have a great rest of your day. Love you so, so much. You're welcome. You're welcome. Mom, what are you trying to tell me? I can't take this.
Well,
Sorry.
you can't take it.
Good afternoon.
Tell you.
Okay, yeah, so why didn't you could just tell me? Mom, I'm in the hospital. You
Oh,
can
yeah.
tell me things.
Okay, so
Okay,
stop.
guys, dialysis is going to start. They can't wait much longer, and so I gotta jump off. But I love you all so, so much. Thank you for keeping me company, as always, motivating me on this beautiful Monday morning. I may check back in later to give you guys some more updates, so definitely stay tuned. You never know when we're gonna pop back in. So I love you. Again, I appreciate the support. Thank you guys. This rally, huh? I mean, every single day, you continue to surprise me and blow my mind. It's so amazing. Yes, amen. Guys, before we go, shout out to producer Jennifer Cascardo, creator of The Heart Train, co-content creator and marketing strategist, and the genius behind One Man Three Hearts that holds it down in all of our chats as our live stream moderator. I love you. I appreciate you guys, and I'll see you guys either a little bit later, if not definitely tomorrow. Have a wonderful day, Heart Train family, and an even better week. Mwah! Shout out to all of our super gifters, and don't forget to check out our support links in the bio. Bye, guys. Have a great Monday. Can you please hit the X?
Can I take the phone?
Can you please hit the X
I'm trying to
first?
get.
Thank you, guys. The end button in the middle.
I can't see it.